Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Respected brothers and sisters in Islam, Eid Mubarak to all of you. Taqabbalallahu minkum salih al-a'mal, inshallah. Jazakumullahu khairan. Perhaps you all know Australian National Imams Council, Masjid St. Mary's, many other Islamic organizations, they will celebrate Eid al Fitre al-Mubarak this Saturday, 22nd of April, inshallah. However, there are some other organizations, including Lebanese Muslim Association, Lakemba Mosque, other organizations, they will celebrate, or they declared already, they will celebrate the Eid al Fitr al Mubarak Friday. Every year we had two issues. This year we have another issue. Very, very unfortunate. Muslim brothers and sisters, general people, they were confused, and this year they are very much confused. It is very unfortunate and unexpected that our imams, they don't have this enough capacity to tolerate the other's opinion, and they are not able to sit together and to make a concrete, proper decision. It is unfortunate, even though we have made a success story in Australia, Australian National Imams Council leadership. However, we are very unfortunate in this regard as well. So let me share why it happened and why it is worse scenario this year, 2023. Most of the time, we have, let me give some background. Australian National Imams Council, I believe they are the big body. They have more than 250 organizations, imams all across Australia. And they have Fatwa Council that is led by Dr. Ibrahim Abu Muhammad, that is called the Grand Mufti. They decided based on the calculation, or normally they used to use, or they still use the calculation. And based on the calculation, there are some other methods as well. Calculation means, yes, there is a moon, or the moon will burn, or other language appear. It can be seen. It is on the sky, so it is considered as being seen, and they used to declare. What happened this year? This year happened two things. Number one of the imams, one of the main imams, I would say, Lakemba Mosque Imam, Sheikh Yahya Sofi, Barakallahu Fi. So he is also one of the Imams Council members. So every year he used to come, of course, the other imams, they used to sit together and they used to see the possibility, they used to calculate, they used to see the calendar, they used to organize, and they used to finally decide. What happened this year? This year, Sheikh Yahya As-Sofi, Barakallahu Fi, he couldn't come. Perhaps for any other things, he was busy, he couldn't come. Other imams also, not everyone can join. Every time there is a missing. And there was a big issue. Issue is that the Imams Council started their Ramadan based on the possibility of seeing the moon. It means if after the sunset, there is a 3 minutes, 5 minutes, or 10 minutes of the moon on the sky horizon, then it is considered as seen, and we started Ramadan. This year also we used to start the month of Ramadan. End of the Ramadan, we found, of course it was in the calendar, we found that 5:27 is the sunset, 5:27 is the moonset, and there is no even 1 minute to see the moon, or there is no existence of the moon on the time. And therefore, it is not considered as being seen. That is already mentioned in the statement, perhaps you can see. So since this is the method that Imams Council follow, and I believe this is the very, very middle path, not very strict or not very serious on the losing point. Rather, I would say this is the middle path, not by their own naked, not the full calculation or astronomical moon. Rather, I would say possibility of a moon, there is a moon, so we used to use this way. So this year, it is found that there is no chance to see, and there is no moon exist on that time to be seen. And therefore, this is not enough time to consider the end of the month of Ramadan. And therefore, Imams Council decided the way we started our month of Ramadan, we need to end of the month of Ramadan, or we celebrate the Eid al Fitr with the same methodology. We should not change the methodology that we started. So we should follow the same methodology all the year around. Those who are calculating, they use the same thing. Those who are seeing the moon by their own naked eye, they also have the same methodology all the year around. We appreciate. So what happened this year? This year, Imam Council found no, it is not considered as being seen. So what should we do? We need to fulfill the sunnah that is called the 30 days. So I'm really very convinced that yes, Imam's Council took the right decision and they finally declared, yes, we need to complete the 30 days. And after 30 days completion, we will celebrate the Eid al Fitr al Mubarak this Saturday, inshallah. It means we follow the calculation, but not only that very simple calculation, rather we see the possibility of a moon. And if there is no possibility or zero possibility, we complete the 30 days. That is according to the Sunnah as well. So respected brothers and sisters, Islam, Jazakallahu khairan. This is what happened this year. And therefore, Lebanese Muslim Association, the other organization, they followed exactly the calculation, regardless whether there is a moon or not. They simply followed. ENIC decided calculation, but the possibility of seeing the moon. And therefore, there is two differences of opinion between those who used to agree together. And of course, there is a local moon sighting. They have their methodology to see the moon by their own eyes. So these are the three methodologies currently exist in Australia. We had two, this year started three. Maybe inshallah next year it will be again two. If there is a possibility to make it one, that will be the best approach, inshallah. So we highly recommend and request all of our brothers and sisters to follow your local masjid, local Islamic organizations to celebrate the Eid al Fitr al Mubarak. Wallahi al-Azim, I'm really very upset in this regard. And many other imams and everyone is upset. Why not we can celebrate the Eid in one day? It is unfortunate, even though, as we said, we have many success stories, but in this regard, we are very unfortunate and we are not able to decide in one day. Maybe inshallah, we need to sit together, we need to push more, and we need to help each other to celebrate in one day, inshallah. So again, there is a difference of opinion, there is a room of discussion and debate, academic debate, but there is no room to do the ghiba or hate speech or to bad thinking for any other imams. We highly recommend, this is the end of the month of Ramadan, as we started with the blessings of month of Ramadan. Please continue these blessings until the end of the Ramadan and celebrate the Eid with the happiness, inshallah. So barakallahu fikum, please stick to the methodology that you are following and stick to with your local imam, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept our siyam, qiyam, all the ibadah, and bless us with this beautiful happy Ramadan, inshallah, and happy Eid Mubarak. Barakallahu fikum. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.